Straight back up, Leicester City. Straight back up, I say. Straight back up, Leicester City. Playing football the Enzo way. Right, now then, Leicester take on Cardiff. Yes, today, 3 o'clock. No watch along, unfortunately, because guess what? The game is not televised anywhere in the world. Apparently, though, it is available on Leicester's official website, but you have to be somewhere living in flipping some sort of remote desert island somewhere to be able to get access to it. So it is what it is. There'll be no watch along, unfortunately, this afternoon due to the Championship televised games that are not televised. Don't ask me. There's nothing for me to say. Anyway, look, we're going to get into the preview of today's game. We're going to have a quick read on a few bits and bobs as well. I want to get your chats in, get your predictions in as well, as Leicester sits second in the table with a lovely 6 points. It's looking good, actually, for the Foxes. Back-to-back wins, plus the win in the Cup against Burton. I'm quite excited, actually, the way that Leicester are playing. Now, there is a few bits and bobs that we're going to discuss before we get into the actual Cardiff game. So I'm going to switch over to my other screen so you can see. This popped up earlier on in the week, and I'm a little bit concerned. This was reported from the Foxes of Leicester. Big up to the Foxes of Leicester. Now, apparently, according to them, Leicester midfielder unwilling to play in Championship and wants a transfer. A Leicester City midfielder is reportedly unaware to help, is unwilling even, to help his club by competing in the Championship and wants a transfer. If true, certain supporters will be very upset with Boubacar Soumaré seemingly selfish outlook. Now, the Frenchman potentially will leave the King Power during the summer. Now, here's the thing. Maresca says that in the press conference yesterday that we are no closer, absolutely no closer to getting rid of any players. So I'm not sure where this come from. This has been reported, so I'm going to read into it. Leicester's Timothy Castagna supposedly has big-time admirers abroad as well, including Fulham, who are also looking interested in Castagna. So for me, if those two players are not in the squad today, Soumaré and Castagna, then this is all true, that they are definitely looking to get out. I don't know. What's your take on Soumaré? Let me know in the chat. I want to hear it. What is your take on Soumaré not apparently wanting to play for the badge in the Championship? I don't know how true it is. If it's true, I want your thoughts, your opinions, how you feel about it, because that pretty much sucks to me. I was a man that thought, I'm going to give the guy a chance. I'm going to let him, try and show what he's about, because he's been here, 18 months? Or more, and a lot of fans don't rate him. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think he's had all that many chances compared to maybe like the likes of Ndidi, who's had that role for a very, 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 very long time, and we all know he's capable when Ndidi's on fire. Soumaré is not the type of player that's going to replace Ndidi. He doesn't play that same role. But having said that, I still don't think he's really shown all of what he's about. Let's have a look who's in the chat, see what you're all saying. Winks is here. He's messaged me on Twitter. That's great. I can't do it while we're live. It's impossible unless you can. Hello, says Pickle. You're on a stag do all day. Yeah, well, listen, there's no watch along because the game's not on, so there's nothing we can do. You're going to the game. I've got the kids, so I can't. I've got the kids. The missus is going out. Eiley, how are you and James both doing? Says Little John. We're okay. Make sure you smash the likes. Tyler in the chat as well. It's my birthday Tuesday. I'm going for a win. Let's hope we get one then. Hi, everyone in the chat. Hello, Little John. How are you, mate? And let's get this win. Speak to me, people. I want to know how your thoughts are on Soumaré. Let me know. Right, moving into that. While you guys are talking, I'm going to have a quick look at about a starting 11. So, according to Leicestershire Live, they have predicted a starting 11. So let's have a quick look what they say. Chassé Casadei is in line to make his Leicester City debut this weekend, but Enzo Maresca has a choice to make over who he replaces. The Chelsea loanee has just signed for the club. He's been training all week and is fit to feature at the King Power Stadium against Cardiff. Maresca said he will offer a different solution and has praised his ability to get from box to box to make himself a threat inside the opposition's penalty area. But while he would start in the midfield alongside KDH, it does not mean Dennis Pratt is certain to lose his place. The Belgian started in midfield at Huddersfield, but he played much of the second half on the right wing, and that's where he could feature against Cardiff. With Casey McAteer out injured, don't forget, it's a choice between Pratt and Marcel for Maresca. While Pratt perhaps has the better technical skills as the manager suggested on Friday and makes good off-the-ball runs, Marcel is still in contention for a first home start for the City. The young Portuguese winger possesses the speeding, dribbling skills and one-on-one abilities that Maresca likes in his wide men. Another change is expected in goal with Mads Hermansen on course to be fit again. He has missed the last 2 games with a minor quad issue, and while Jakub Stolarczyk has kept 2 clean sheets, the Danes like to come back into the fold having trained over recent days. The only other big decision for Maresca to make is who he plays up front. Kelechi Iheanacho and Jamie Vardy have started 1 championship club so far this season, but Nacho in 11 at Huddersfield and Vardy making an impact off the bench. Now, I think Nacho's got to start. I would go with Nacho, personally, over Vardy. I'm sorry, but Nacho seems to be offering more at the moment. Vardy can't even get a sniff, let alone a goal. I'm already got you, Lee, on Instagram. Top man. You think it's championships is Soumaré's level? Is that what you're saying? Anyway, Maresca could go for the same plan again, using Nacho's better quality in the build-up from the start, and then bringing on Vardy for his pace and penalty box movement later on when the game gets stretched. The defence of Wout Faes, Yannick Vestergaard, Callum Dore is unlikely to change after they kept a clean sheet at the John Smith Stadium. If they manage to shut out Cardiff this weekend, it will be the club's first clean sheet in the league at the King Power Stadium for 10 months. Predicted City lineup 4-3-3, Hermansen, Ricardo Pereira, Faes and Vestergaard and Doyle as your back 4. Winks, Casadei, Dewsbury Hall, Pratt, Nacho and Mavididi with a 3-3. 4-3-3. Interesting. I can't do the graphics myself and build the team right now. It's just impossible. I don't think I can. I might be able to. Let's see if that'd be fun. You guys could put it together. Let's just have a quick look, see if I can get it together. Just give me 5 seconds while I see if I can run it. Might be able to, but I haven't got artwork for Casadei, so I do apologise on that. There's not a lot I can do. So we'll just have to leave a hole for Casadei and stick him in a different way. Let's have a look at the stats previously between the clubs. So matches played. Both played 2. Ball possession. Leicester have a 68% possession of ball possession over the last 2 games. Goals scored. Both sides have scored 3 goals each. Goals by shots on target, Leicester 32 to Cardiff 20, 13 shots on target to 6. So Leicester look the more dominant side out of the 2 in terms of what's on paper between the 2 sides. And here comes little madam. Here she comes. Yeah. Yeah, in a minute. I'm just live talking to my followers and subscribers, and we'll come down and we'll sort it. Okay? We're there in 5 minutes. Bless her. She's hungry. She wants lunch. It's only 12 o'clock. Are you doing the Manchester United match today? No, I'm not. How is Iheanacho still at you guys? No disrespect to you guys, says Tyra. That makes no sense. You've just dissed us. Because he's loyal. We got relegated and he was part of the relegation, and some players don't jump ship. Some people stay loyal. So that's probably why. Let's have a look if we can add a new... let's see if we can add a new screen. Let's have a look. Share screen. Application window. Yes, we can. Yeah, we can. Beautiful. There you go. There we go. There is the options. So then, with that, who are we going in goal? Are you going with... let's have a look. We've got Hermansen. Who are we going with? Let's remove everyone. So remove all the players out. Right then. Who's going in goal? Let's get the votes. Let's get the votes. I'll make a poll. Get the likes up, people, as well. What's up, Bob? How are you? Goalkeeper. Are we going Mads? Are we going Stolox? I don't know how to spell his bloody name. Ward. Or Everson. Who's going in goal? Get the votes in. I want to hear it. Let's play 7-1-2 with Pratt in goal. I don't get paid until Monday, so I'm going to get memberships on your YouTube channel straight away, Lee. You legend. Do not get the Elite membership, though. From going forwards, the Elite membership will no longer be going. I've got to kill it off at the end of the month. I believe it might have to be about the 10th of August. But the playback app won't work anymore here in the UK, so I can't use it. It's so annoying. As we've just got it going, can't use it. So that tier is dead. Do not use that tier now. We managed to get 2 games out of it. Can't do anymore. I'm sorry. There's just nothing I can do. It's one of them things. How far is Cardiff from Leicester, chappers? It's a good 3 hours drive. Cardiff, we went Clash at the Castle. Clash at the Castle, the WWE event in Cardiff in September last year. It was absolutely brilliant. I think it was about a 3 hour drive. If you had kept Schmeichel last season, you'd still be in the Prem. I don't know about that, mate. Brendan Rodgers in charge. Just all went a little bit funner. Right, the winner of the vote is Mads. So stick Mads in goal. Look, to be honest with you, like we've said, we're going to end up probably sticking the same team in. I don't know if it's worth me even building this team, to be honest. It's going to be the same team, isn't it? It is. It's going to be the same. I don't even know why I'm bothering. It's going to be the same. Agreed? Or Marcel's going to come off and it will be the new man Cassadai, and I haven't got a circle for him, so it's hardly worth me doing the predicted lineups. Good afternoon, everyone watching. Hope you're all well. Says Ian. Danny Ward is awful. Says sorry. I know he's. Don't even get me started. Just don't get me started. I think the only swap here would be Everson coming out. I don't even know, you know, if Castagna would be in the squad. Dennis Pratt will probably be on there somewhere. Probably Danny Ward out. It'd be Dennis Pratt in. It'd be something like that. That would be the squad, roughly. That'll roughly be it, I guess. Or it'll be Vardy starting over Ndidi. It'd probably be that. It'll probably be this. That'll be your squad. Yeah. Let's have a look. Schmeichel would have prevented more goals and organised your defence a bit better than Ward did, even under Rodgers. Yeah, well, look, it's gone. Clearly, Schmeichel didn't want to stay due to Rodgers. That's all I can. That's what I'm guessing. We've no idea what happened behind the scenes with Brendan Rodgers and Kasper Schmeichel. No idea why he chucked out Soyuncu out of the squad as well. I mean, he dumped Soyuncu, and Soyuncu come back and practically went like this because he was so good when he came back. It didn't even make sense. Something seriously wrong with man management with Rodgers near the end of his tenure at the club. I don't know what it was, but it did snowball. You're right. No one's seen it coming over. No one's seen Schmeichel leaving. But look, I'm not going to talk about the past. The past is the past. We've got to talk about the future. The future is here. The future is now. Leicester in the Championship, hopefully to win it and hopefully go back into the Prem, and we can hopefully enjoy more years in the Prem again. You know, that's the basis. But he has to start Mavididi. Yeah. I reckon Mavididi will come in. I just can't find him, to be fair. Where is he? Mavididi will probably be... Let's put him in. I reckon Marcel would be off. Mavididi would be... And again, I don't really know the formation that you'd go with. It's a strange one, isn't it? With Lurch there as well. It's really odd. It's a fourth. Where's Ndidi? I reckon he'd probably go 4-4-2 or 4-4-3, 4-3. I don't know. Winks in the middle. And Ndidi, Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Like this. That's gonna be it, isn't it? It's gonna be something like that. Let's have a look at the chat, see what you're saying. Basically, it is. It is. I can't wait to see what Mayereska thinks of Will Alves when he's back. Yeah, I think we should message Will Alves. Let's message him now. Let's have a look. What should we message Will Alves? Because he does message back. Hi Lee, says Jamie Vardy in the chat. You're missing a player? I'm not missing a player, am I? On the bench we are, yeah. Case McAtee is going to be out. Castagna and... It'll probably be Danny Ward on the bench. It'll be Everson or Ward, won't it? Probably Danny Ward. Not missing a player, are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 on the pitch. We're not missing a player. Two on the Foxes. Tell him when is he back, says White Bomber. Let's message him now, because he does message back. You open Instagram, Bonnie Brown Baby pops up straight on your Insta. Good lord. Now. God, got a lot of messages on Insta that I've not seen. Will Alves. Come on then. Let's message Will. Let's see how he is. I put, how's things, mate? Hope you're getting on the right track. I put, how's things, mate? Hope you're getting on the right track back. We'll see if he messages back. He does. He does message back. Oh, I'll show you. Will Alves. He messages back. He does. We've had good chat. Good chat. You've not really had a consistent right wing since Mora's. No, we've not. It's been shite. That's the one position we've just not been able to sort out. We really haven't been able to sort that out. It's been a nightmare, to be honest. It's just, what can I say? Here's some stats for you for the Leicester Cardiff game. So Leicester City have won just 2 in each of their last 7 league games against Cardiff, drawing 2, losing 3. In fact, now come to think of it, James's first game to watch Leicester was against Cardiff in the Prem, and we lost 1-0 in the last minute. Failing to score 4, by the way, of those games as well. Cardiff have won on each of their last 2 league trips to Leicester and could win 3 in a row for the first time since March '79. Leicester have won their opening League 2 games and could win their first 3 to start a league campaign for only the 5th time after 1899, 1906, 1922 and 2020 campaign. Cardiff are without a win in 4 league games, though, drawing 1 and losing 3, while they're without a clean sheet in 13 league outings, 24 conceded. While only having 12 high turnovers so far in the Championship this season, Leicester have had the second most shot-ending high turnovers and most goal-ending high turnovers, scoring 1 in each of their 2 league games so far. Apparently we're going to put a bid in. No, we're not. We need to get rid of players. You need to have a look at we can't. We have to get rid of players. Before we can do anything now, we have to get rid of players. According to Maresca from the press conferences, we must get rid of players. That's it. There's no more room. There's no more nothing until players go. And right now there is no movements for Soumare or Castagno, although Soumare doesn't want to play in the Championship, apparently, according to reports. There is no room for any more players until we get rid. And that's it. I'm not going to lie, I want Dean Smith back. Oh dear. He didn't have much of a chance, did he, really? Something else just popped up on my newsfeed. Man City manager Pep Guardiola has repeated admission that his club were interested in Harry Maguire when he was at Leicester, but I said that the club didn't want to pay the asking price. After 2 years as a City player, Maguire left for Man United in what was then a record fee for a defender, £80 million. Interesting. So Pep actually wanted Harry Maguire but wasn't willing to pay £80 million for him. That's crazy. And that's fell now as well, isn't it, for his West Ham move? It's completely folded. It's very strange. Right, well, my score prediction for today's game, and like I say, if you do want coverage, I can set something up on here. I won't be here to do it, but I can set you something. I can get you the scoreboard. I could put in the match graphics of the game being played, and leave it open as an open chat. I could put. I can get commentary as well. I could get some commentary. I could find a freelancer to do some commentary if you want. That's probably actually at the ground, maybe. I don't know. I could have a look. I don't know. I could leave like a chat room open for you lot if you wanted me to. That's not a problem. We'll just have some graphics playing of where the ball is and do that. I don't see the point really. There's no other way of watching it. That's the problem. Let me know in the chat what you want. Let me know what you want me to do. I could just leave it. Zach Booth wasn't featured in Leicester Academy match yesterday. He could be on the bench today. Yeah, they lost to Arsenal, didn't they? Oh, the missus has just called me. The missus has just called me. The back of Right, listen guys, I'm going to have to go. Something has come up. Someone came in the chat about replacing Arsenal. We never did. It was Spurs. I don't understand where that's come from. There's a weird thing on Twitter with weird Arsenal fans coming out with this shit all the time. It's ever so strange. No Leicester fan said we're replacing Arsenal. No one. It was Tottenham Hotspur. Because Tottenham haven't done anything. You guys have won the FA Cup recently. You've won the league more recent than Spurs have ever. Well, they have won the league once, but probably not the Prem. Yeah, I don't understand where that shit comes from. It's ever so strange. I've got no problem with Arsenal. I haven't got a problem with Arsenal. Spurs, but not Arsenal. Right, anyway, I'm out of time. There'll be no watch along today. Let me know if you do want anything doing. I can run a chat room with some match graphics. I don't know. Let me know what you want, and I'll see if I can do something. But there's going to be nothing else. I think Leicester will win today, though. I'm going to go with 2-0. Leicester to win 2-0. Right. I shall see you all soon. We'll see you in a bit. Graphics if easier. Yeah, I can do if you want, but I'm not going to be on it. I'm not coming on because I can't watch the game. There's no point me sitting here. We can't watch the game. There's no way of watching the game. So, it is what it is. Right, I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, people.